Have you ever reached for a glass of water and suddenly felt your balance slip just a little? That tiny moment, that half second where your heart jumps, your breath stops, and a question flashes in your mind. Is this how it starts? Is this the first fall? The one that changes everything? But what if I told you that fall doesn't have to happen, that you're not doomed to fear each step, and that your body is not betraying you? It just needs to be reminded how to move. Today, I'll show you the walking technique that helps thousands of people over 60 regain confidence, balance, and strength. It's simple, it's safe, and it starts with awareness. But, and this is important, the most powerful part comes at the very end. So if you click away before then, you might miss the one thing that ties it all together. We've been told falling is normal with age, that it just happens, that once we hit 65, 70, 80, we have no choice. But here's the truth. Aging doesn't cause most falls. Habits do. And the good news? Habits can be changed. Yes, our muscles shrink. Reflexes slow down. But that doesn't mean we're fragile. It just means we need to move differently, with more intention. There's even a name for what causes this change: sarcopenia, the quiet loss of muscle, especially in our legs, hips, and core. But sarcopenia is not a sentence, it's a signal. Let's be honest, most people don't fall because of something dramatic. It's not the wet floor, it's not the loose rug. It's the quiet changes in how we walk every single day. Dragging the feet instead of lifting them. Looking down at the floor, not ahead. Not swinging the arms, holding tension in the neck. Shorter, stiffer steps. A body bracing for danger before it arrives. And here's something you may not realize. Fear of falling actually increases your risk of falling. When you feel unsafe, you tighten. You stop breathing deeply. Your stride shortens. Your body freezes. And yet, the opposite is also true. Confidence trains the body to move smoothly again. So let's pause right here. Let's check in with your own habits. No pen or paper needed, just honesty. Ask yourself, do you sometimes drag your feet, even a little? Do you mostly look down while walking instead of ahead? Are your steps shorter, stiffer, or hesitant? Do your arms stay still at your sides? Do you often touch furniture or walls to steady yourself, even on flat floors? Do you avoid uneven ground or grassy areas out of fear? If you answered yes to 2 or more, you're not alone. You're also not doomed. In fact, just noticing these patterns means you've already started changing them. So leave a comment right now. I checked my walk. That small step could inspire someone else to do the same. You've been walking your whole life, but maybe it's time to relearn how to walk. Not like a child, but like a person who wants to stay independent, strong, and free. We'll get to exercises in a moment, but first, let me show you the 6-point walk reset. Head. Imagine a string gently lifting the top of your head. Eyes forward, not down. Shoulders. Relax and roll them back. Open your chest. Arms, let them swing naturally. Right leg, left arm. Left leg, right arm. Feet, step heel to toe. Heel touches first, then roll, then push with your toes. Step width. Keep your feet hip width apart. Not too close, not too wide. Breath. Breathe deeply from your belly. A calm breath tells your body, I'm safe. At first, it might feel strange, But that's how you know it's working. Start small. Walk from one room to the next with awareness. L. So now you know the basics of proper walking: posture, balance, breath. But let's take it a step further, because strong walking needs strong muscles. And the beautiful truth is, you don't need a gym. You don't need fancy machines. You just need your body, a few minutes a day, and the decision to begin. Exercise number 1. 1-foot push-up. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Lightly place your hands on the back. Now lift one foot slightly off the ground and hold your balance for 10 seconds. Switch sides. Repeat 3 to 4 times. This trains your brain to stay balanced even when support shifts, like stepping onto a curb or an uneven path. Balance is not luck, it's a skill you can train. Exercise number 2. High knee marching. Still holding the chair, march in place slowly. Lift each knee up toward your hip, one, then the other. Do this for 30 seconds. This retrains your legs to lift cleanly instead of shuffling, which is a major cause of falls. It also activates your hip flexors, muscles that often get forgotten with age. Exercise number 3. Heel and toe raises. Hold the back of the chair. Lift your heels, stay on your toes for 3 seconds. Then, lower your heels and lift your toes. Stay on your heels for 3 seconds. Repeat 10 to 15 times. This strengthens the ankles and calves, your body's shock absorbers, during every step. Exercise number 4. Mindful walking practice. Find a hallway or open path in your home. Walk slowly, paying full attention to every part of the step. Heel, roll, push. Let your arms move. Gaze ahead. Do this for 2 to 3 minutes. Then, rest. Repeat once more. Walk like your body is learning again, because in a way, it is. Exercise number 5. Posture and breath reset. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Imagine a string gently lifting your spine. Exhale slowly. Let your shoulders soften. Repeat for 60 seconds. This trains your nervous system to feel safe and supported. You're not just calming your body, you're reprogramming it to trust itself again. Now ask yourself, which of these will you try today? Leave a comment. I'm starting with number X. You never know. Your small action might inspire someone else to take that first step. You might be asking, will this really make a difference? The answer, quietly and confidently, is yes. Thousands of people who felt uncertain, stiff, or scared began with just these steps, and they started to notice changes. Less wobbling, improved posture, easier breathing, less pain in knees, hips, and back, and most of all, confidence. Take Maria. She was 74. She hadn't walked around the lake with her granddaughter in almost a year. She was afraid she'd fall, afraid she'd slow everyone down. But after 3 weeks of mindful walking practice, she finally said yes. She walked the whole loop, slowly, carefully, but proudly. I felt like myself again, she said. Not the me from 30 years ago, just the me who could trust my own legs again. There are beliefs we carry as we age, but some of them aren't just wrong, they're dangerous. Myth number 1, I'm too old to improve. Truth, your body learns at any age. Muscles rebuild, balance returns. You just need to start. Myth number 2, Falling is just part of getting older. Truth. Falling is common, but not inevitable. You can influence your future with daily choices. Myth number 3. If I use a cane, it means I've failed. Truth. Mobility aids are tools, not crutches. They're smart. Temporary supports on your journey back to confidence. Needing help is not weakness, it's wisdom. Let's take a look now at the space around you. Because even with perfect posture, strong legs, and clear breath, your home could still be working against you. And you might not even know it until it's too late. Most homes weren't built with aging bodies in mind. They hide quiet dangers, things you once didn't even notice. Rugs without non-slip backing, dim hallways or stairwells, cords across the floor, low lighting in the bathroom, shoes left by the door, no railings on steps. You don't need a big fall to change everything. Just one small trip can lead to weeks of recovery. What can you do? Walk through your home slowly and ask, where do I feel the most unsteady? What could trip me if I were tired or distracted? What can I move, fix, or brighten today? Replace that dark bulb, clear the hallway, secure the rug, then leave a comment. Today, I made my home safer. Someone else might read it and finally do the same. There's a quiet moment many people experience. When walking across the room feels harder. When getting out of bed feels slower. And you think, maybe I should ask for help. And then you pause, because asking for help can feel like giving up. I should be able to do this on my own. What will people think? Maybe it'll get better if I just try harder. But here's the truth. Asking for help is not weakness. It's strength. It's clarity. It's love for yourself and your future. If you've had frequent stumbles, if your knees buckle, if you avoid certain places because of fear, this is your sign to talk to someone. A physical therapist, a movement specialist, even a trusted doctor. They won't just give you exercises. They'll give you a plan, a partner, a path forward. Sometimes, one professional session can unlock a completely new level of confidence. If you've made it this far, if you're still watching, then you already know something important. Your future is still in your hands. Change is still possible. Confidence can return, step by step. This is not just about avoiding falls. It's about returning to life on your terms, to walk to the garden, to join your family on a walk, to step outside without fear, to live without hesitation. Leave a comment below. I choose to walk strong. Because that small sentence might be the first step to something big. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. Subscribe to this channel. Come back each week. Let's keep walking forward, together. There's one more piece. It's not physical. It's not even visible. It's the way you breathe and the way you think. Because when we feel scared, our breath tightens. The body tenses, shoulders rise. The nervous system prepares for danger, even when there is none. But one deep breath can change everything. Let's do it together. Inhale gently through your nose. Feel your spine lift, your chest expand. Now exhale slowly. Let your shoulders soften. Feel your feet grounded. Your heart steady. Before every walk, pause for 10 seconds. Breathe with calm. Think just one thought. I am steady. My body knows what to do. This is not just a sentence. It's a signal to your nervous system, to your posture, to your confidence. Repeat it each day, and something beautiful happens. Your body begins to walk with trust again, not because you forced it, but because you reminded it what safety feels like.